间公主 HFP 3
Wang Yibo said in Everyday Upward that you must have a son anyway, and was criticized by netizens for patriarchalism. Chen Feng withdrew from the first episode of Everyday Upward. Wang Yibo has become a target. The theme of this episode is myself in 30 years. The main focus is on the rich and colorful old life. Wang Han, Zhang Wei, and Wang Yibo all put on old age makeup. Interjection off topic. On the day the show was recorded, Chen Feng's scandal was exposed. Whether the show was interrupted or recording, unknown. However, Wang Yibo and others didn't get off work until 3 o'clock in the morning. By the way, after Wang Yibo and others put on old age makeup, the program group arranged for 3 hosts to enjoy their lives 30 years later, and gave Wang Yibo a piece of paper. Originally, the program team planned to guide Wang Yibo to read out the words on the paper. But Wang Yibo quickly realized that this was the routine of the program group, so he was reluctant to read this slightly exaggerated remark. Then, Wang Han asked, "Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it refers to life 30 years later. Maybe it refers to the birth of 3 children. Wang Yibo replied, 3 is too much. 2. Anyway, I have to have a son who can teach him motorcycles, skiing, and skateboarding. The problem lies in the sentence I have to have a son anyway. The first point that netizens questioned, as a parent, is there no way to control that I will give birth to a son? I still gave birth to a daughter, so why can Wang Yibo be sure? What about saying I have to have a son anyway? The second point questioned by netizens, motorcycles, skiing, skateboarding girls can also play. Why do you have to have a son? Is Wang Yibo preferring boys to girls? Everyone knows that the current network environment, the topic of equality between men and women is more sensitive. In the case of insurance, most celebrities will say, boys and girls are fine. Some people will take the initiative to say that they want girls. At the beginning, Guy took his wife Wang Xiren to participate in a variety show New Diary. After Wang Xiren gave birth to a son, Guy still behaved a little disappointed because he especially wanted a daughter. I even looked forward to the beautiful scene of ponytailing my daughter. Guy has also gained a wave of favors. There is also Wang Xiaofei, who has a son and a daughter with Big S. Big S often complains. Wang Xiaofei treats her daughter as a baby. Treating his son is very rude, naked and preferring women to men. Wang Xiaofei's explanation is, the daughter has to be pampered. The boy should cultivate his masculinity. Lu Xuan's first child is a son, and the second child is a daughter. As a mother, Lu Xuan said directly, I am preferring women to men. In recent years, many celebrities have been crowned with a patriarchal hat. Huang Lei now has 2 daughters, 1 son. Over the years, people have been questioning that he was trying to chase the son. Only then will Sun Li give birth to her 3rd child at the age of 40. Although Huang Lei said in a variety show that he is a person who values women over men, but still can't stop the public from questioning him. Everyone's doubts also have foundation. For example, the 2 daughters of the Huang family frequently appear in the public eye, especially a lot, also suffered a lot of online public opinion attacks. Rumors were spread a while ago, and finally ended with Huang Lei calling the police. However, Huang Lei's son rarely appeared in the public eye and was well protected. Tang Dai's family also has 3 children. The first 2 are daughters, and the 3rd child gave birth to a son. When taking family portraits, the couple always held their sons in their hands, and they were also criticized for patriotism. There are also Aaron Kwok and Jade Cho. Their first children are both daughters. Later, he gave birth to a 2nd child, and they were all questioned in order to chase the birth of a son. One netizen summed it up well, as long as the star's first child is not a boy, the 2nd child and the 3rd child will be scolded as patriarchal. Returning to what Wang Yibo said, he is only 24 years old this year. If you don't even have an object, when you look to the future, say I have to have a son anyway. I don't know whether to call him upright or to be too insensitive to the public opinion environment. In fact, his safer approach at the time was, read the words on the paper directly according to the arrangement of the program group. So no matter how the outside world questioned it, it was arranged by others. He can distinguish himself, but Wang Yibo does not play his cards according to the routine. They all say, being misunderstood is the destiny of the expressor. Can you really conclude that Wang Yibo is patriarchal based on this sentence? In the previous years of Everyday Upward, child star Paige Yasin participated in the recording of the show. At that time, Wang Yibo said, I hope I can have a beautiful daughter like Paige Yasin in the future. So how do you explain the combination of these 2 situations? In China, there are 2 old sayings, if you speak too much, you will lose, and misfortune comes from the mouth. Because I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing or being misunderstood, I even dare not speak. Cheng Xiao was on a variety show last year, crying and recalling what I said was misunderstood. Then she became more and more silent in front of the camera. Du Haitao encouraged her and expressed herself bravely. Speaking is really an art. As a public figure, it is impossible for a star not to express himself. There is no other way, just keep learning.